Environmental Protection Act of 1986. Actually, the year of its implementing is very important, very relevant to be noted down. Okay, yes, Environmental Protection Act. And effect on companies. That is our title. Main title is effect on companies. Contravention, penalties, actually TIES, penalties, return requirement. It's an error, spelling error, penalties, and how to correct it. It's a PDF file. And contravention, penalties, return requirement. All these are mainly about companies and industrial setting. This act is an enabling law. I told you the meaning of enabling law. That is, it provides to the executive to frame various rules and regulations. Means, yeah, authorizing bodies. Actually, this particular act provides those bodies, governing bodies, to execute the different premises of this law. Means they have the right power to check out, to go for making assured, to go for taking the assurance that this act is observed. This act is observed properly well. Then, the act authorizes the central government to protect and improve environmental quality. Already told you, central government is the main body in which this particular act and its real authority lies upon. So, control and reduce pollution from all sources. Hope you remember how all these terms, main phrases got listed out under lecture notes. So, we can locate the main points to be noted down if you discuss that first and then come back to our main file. Okay? Yes. Improve environmental quality, control and reduce pollution from all sources. And prohibit. What do you mean by prohibiting? Preventing. Prohibit or restrict the setting or operation of any industrial facility on environmental ground. We say like that. No means no. Means like industry, I would like, it's my land, I would like to go for a building, establish a building and set up an industry here. You cannot claim, because you have to get every paper moved before. Every papers is wrong. Every paper moved before. You are getting everything clear. Every paper getting cleared. They get you the permission. That is, this rule, this governing bodies, get you the provision, get you the permission after clearing all the quality checking up that your industry is not going to affect any other areas, any other buildings, any other resources like water resources or even air pollution. Nothing is going to be caused because of this industry. That is the way only you can get a kind of provision or permission from this governing bodies. And so that you can prohibit, or these governing bodies can prohibit or restrict any industrial setting on environmental ground. The Act defines the terms such as environment. Yes, environment. What is environment? This Act defines environmental pollutant. What type of pollutants or what is taken as environmental pollutant, and hazardous substance, very important too. Which type of waste materials are hazardous, really problematic for the environment. So, this Act defines that, so that you cannot say that, oh, this is only in that much quantity, so you don't have to, or it's not that problematic, I will throw it away, it's my land. You cannot claim like that, because already such pollutants, such hazardous substance, everything is already defined by the Act. And according to the Act, the central government has the power to take measures to protect and improve environment. For that they can do anything. That's what is meant. It's by law, it's enabled. Not the central government, different other sectors in which these provisions are already implied within. Give directions to prohibit or regulate industrial operation. Another second point is give directions to prohibit or regulate industrial operation. Then third point, make rules to regulate environmental pollution. To make rules to regulate environmental pollution. Assure environmental protection. So rules to regulate environmental pollution. And we have different pollutions defined, different kinds of pollutions as well defined by the law. And the last point is empower any person to enter, inspect, take samples and test. That is, after inspection what do you do? During inspection you take samples. You go take it for testing in the laboratories. Then about the penalties. The Act prescribes stringent penalty. Stringent term. I'll say you will have to change the term to be stringent. I will type down for you. Stringent. Okay, we can do it in our chat box itself. I think I should be take the other file. I will type down for you in the chat box for you. Stringent. I think stringent is the term. Then what's the term file? Yes. Penalty for the violation of provisions of the Act. It provides for imprisonment up to 5 years or imposition of fine up to 1 lakh or both, and for continued failure for contravention, additional fine up to rupees 5,000 per day. This is very important to be noted down. You cannot write 5 instead of 6 instead of 5, 10 instead of 5, or 10 lakh instead of 1 lakh. That's not actually. That's why we always say note down the factual points. Factual errors should not be there. It's imprisonment up to 5 years or imposition of a fine up to 1 lakh, or both according to the intensity of the violation. And after, even if you are continuing doing that, you can get 5,000 per day as the fine and an additional imprisonment term up to 7 years. So the jurisdiction of the civil court is barred under the Act. Means you cannot go for bail or anything else, like going to higher courts. Nothing. The jurisdiction of civil court is barred. This Act, if they find you out as violating, that is taken directly. Action is taken directly, and all these problems can be confronted. The central government is empowered to take action under the provision of the Environmental Protection Act 1986. Then power under the Section 5 of the Environment Act to 1986, that Act has been delegated by the central government to the state and union territories. Under Section 5, this Act and the provisions to implement different regulations get distributed to different state and union territories. Okay, then effect on companies. With that, okay, that's one more thing. Rules under Section 6 and 25 of the Act has been framed and agencies, authorities has been notified under specific section for carrying out it's for FOR4, okay, for carrying out specific functions. These include Central or State Pollution Control Board, state governments, factory inspectors, collectors of revenue district, etc. That's why I told about all these distribution at a different act and the power to implement that is getting distributed under or to different other ruling bodies, governing bodies. Okay, yes. So that again I will get the write down. So effect on companies. With that we will close down. Effect on companies. Lay down standard for discharge of environment pollutants and standard for the quality of environment. First thing, you know already it's discussed. Establish or recognize environmental laboratories and appoint or recognize government analysts. What kind of people, which are their qualification, all these can be defined and decided. So restrict areas on which any industries, operations, process may not be carried, as I told you about the spaces where you people are there with a lot of homes, houses, buildings, human beings living there. So you cannot go for an open dumping or any other waste disposals. So shall be carried out to subjects to certain safeguards only by observing the safeguards. Lay down safeguard for prevention of accidents and take remedial measures in case of such accident. That's what I told you about the safeguard, guaranteeing safety of the people who are working. Prevention of accidents, safeguard, safety measures in industries, mainly in industries where you have different machines, very risky working atmosphere conditions, where you have to get every safe measures, remedial measures in case of any accident. Even the first aid box, it's must in different industries, even very minute setting in schools, we need a first aid box. In that way, in the same way, you need more care. You have to be more careful when you have number of people working together in very risky condition who are dealing with the different machineries, everything. So all these are part and parcel of this particular rule, act. So after that we will discuss relevance of environment legislation to business enterprise in the next session. Thank you so much for listening.